2. The document about the disadvantages and advantages of television was created. Open the 2 Procon word processing document and insert your name and surname in the header. 2.1 says insert an automatic table of contents in the modern format on the second page. Right, so first let's put our name in here. Okay, we can close that, and here we go. I pushed enter just to go into a new line so I can insert the automatic table of contents. I'm going to do that by going into references, table of contents, and then right at the bottom, custom table. So the first thing they want us to do is to make sure that it is in modern format. So here under format, I'm going to go to modern, and then they say only show level 1 and level 2. So here, show levels. I just want 1 and 2, so I say show 2 levels. Click on OK, and there the table's inserted for me. Now it says find and replace all the double smart quotes with straight quotes. Okay, so if we look over here and I put in a double quote, can you see it automatically puts in a smart one? If I click on Control Z to undo, you can see they turn to straight quotes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select those straight quotes, and I'm going to Control and C to copy. I might as well do Control and X, and it just will remove it from there. So Control and X to cut it. And now what we're going to do is find an example in the text of a smart quote. So here we go, there's one there. I'm going to select it, go to my home tab, go to replace. Because I selected this smart quote here, you can see that a smart quote gets inserted on find what. Now I'm going to click on here where it says replace with. Now I need to click on more and then special. Now remember, I copied the straight quotes into my clipboard, so here I'm going to say clipboard contents. So replace with clipboard contents. When I say replace all, it's going to say we made 11 replacements. Do you want to continue searching from the beginning? Now the reason it says this is because here where it said search down, it's searching down from where I started on the document. So I'm going to say yes. You'll see it says we made 12 replacements. Click on OK, and then we can close this. Now if yours says made 26 replacements, that is still correct. It just means that you've got your show hide on, and what happens is all these quotations that are in the indexes also have been changed, so don't stress too much about that. Alright guys, so moving on now, it says insert the text yes or no as a text watermark as follows. So first of all, let's go to design, watermark, and custom watermark. They want a text, so let's select the text one. Right, so here the text they want is yes or no. They don't say anything about font size, dimension. They want it at 105. So let's go down. There we go, 105. And then the last thing they say, the layout is to display horizontal. So layout, we need to make it horizontal. Click on OK. And there you can see it's come up in the back. Alright. Accept all the track changes that were inserted and reject all the track changes that were deleted. So sometimes you might get a document that looks like that, and you just see the little red stripes on the side of your page. When you click on that little red stripe, the actual word that's been manipulated or changed gets the highlighting now, or the font changes. So now you can see the actual change that's been made. If it's underlined, it's been added. If it's got a strike through, it's been deleted. So here's one that's added, deleted, and then a little lower down, you'll find nothing in common has been deleted and watching has been added. So the question is saying that we need to accept all the changes that were inserted and reject all that were deleted. So this first one, I'm going to select it. I'm going to go to my review, and here I'm going to say accept because it's something that was added. Motivate was deleted, so they say I must reject the stuff that was deleted. Nothing in common was also deleted, so reject. And the last one, watching, I need to accept. It says here that there aren't any comments or track changes in the document. I'm saying okay. Moving on now, says find the text that starts with FAQs about watching television and ends with quality programming. So I'm going to scroll down until I find that text. There we go. So it's all the way from this blue highlighted section down to this last two words, quality programming. Now they want us to put it into two columns, and that will be great. You just select the text, go into your layout, and then say columns and click on 2. But they also want us to change this to landscape. Now if I do this for this page, it means that the rest of the document above as well as the rest of the document below will also change to landscape. So what I need to do is first put in section breaks. So in the front of the F here, I'm going to go to breaks, section break, next page, and what it does is it puts it onto the next page and creates a section. Then I'm going to do the same at the end over here, breaks and next page. So I've just sectioned this and it's on its own section. I'm now going to select and once I've selected it, I then can click on columns and say 2. So there it's put it into 2 columns. Now all I need to do is fix the orientation and make it landscape. As you can see, the pages above it are still in portrait. The second page now is also in landscape because a bit of this column leaked over onto it. And then after that, you'll see that the pages return back to portrait. Alright. Now it's saying that we need to insert page numbers in the footer as follows. Start the numbering on the third page with number 1. Display page numbers in the format page 1. That looks like the accent bar 3, but we'll make sure. Alright, so let's go up to the top of the document. That's page 2, and this is page 3 here. Just click on it and see. There we go. It says page 3. So the one above is page 2. Now as you can see, it says footer section 1, and over here it says header section 2. So there's been a section break added here. There's a section break continuous added, so we don't have to worry about putting in our own section break because there's already one there. So what we're going to do now is go to the bottom of this page 3, click in the footer section, and we are going to say take that away, and link to previous, we're going to take that away too. Right, now that we've done that, we can go to page number. We're now going to go to bottom of page. Remember I said I think it's accent 3. Yes, that's it. Looks exactly like it. And here we go. It's got page 3 there. You'll see there's no page number on page 2. And then if we scroll down, page 4, page 5, and it will continue. Now the last part of this question has asked us to make sure that page 3 actually starts as page 1. So I'm going to right click on that field, toggle over here, start with 0, okay, and now you will see page 3, as you can see it's page 3, start on page 1, and then the following pages will continue from there. Close the header and footer, and there we go. Question 2.7 is the last question. It says make the necessary changes to the automatic bibliography on the last page to appear as follows. So I'm going to go down to the last page. Here's the bibliography. First of all, as soon as I look at it, I can see that they've got the date directly after the name, and the date is in brackets. So that there's already a formatting that I need to change. So let's do that first quickly. So we go to reference. Over here under style, that's the APA at the top. And there you can see already this is starting to look like the example in your test. Alright, now if we look at the Clark RE 1823, in the example it says Clark RE 1993. So we need to go and change this. So we go to manage source, we're going to go to the Clark source, say edit, and here in the year, as easy as that, we're going to just select it and replace it with 1993. Click on OK. There the year changes. We click on close. Nothing happens here, but we need to right click and update in order to see the change. And then the last thing you'll notice is that this has only got 3 sources. An example in your test has 4. So we need to add a source to this list. Now we don't type it in here. We come here to manage source. We go to new source, to book. Under author, we're going to type Cisco. The title, how does television work? Question mark there, and then over here for year it's 2017. 2017. And we click on OK. It adds the source in the list for us. We can close that, and then the last thing we need to do is again right click, update field, and as you can see, there we go, all the sources look the same as the example in 2.7 of your test. Alright, there was 4 marks, guys. We are done with question 2, and that was 22 marks in total. Don't forget to save and close. Well done.